And then let's go right to the next. In male supremacy today includes not only prostitution, which provides 24/7 access to women, but also a gender identity movement that advocates for men's entitlement to perform a masculine fantasy of what it's like to be a woman. So these very unclear definitions of the words gender and sex have contributed to a lot of conflict between the rights of women and the rights of men who claim a female gender identity. Trans women, that is, men who self-identify as women, eroticize the subordination of women. They are often sexually aroused by being treated as a sex object. This is what the abolitionist movement has been fighting for many decades. We have been objecting to the idea that it's okay to erotically subordinate women in the sex trade and make sexual violence appealing, erotically desirable. That's precisely what we've fought. However, many trans women, that is, men who self-ID as women, their idea of what it is to be female is based on the exact same sexual objectification that we see in the sex trade. And of course, every place else in our culture, as you just pointed out. Genevieve Gluck has studied the connection between porn and transgenderism, and she wrote, "Gender ideology seeks to instruct and redirect women back into our prescribed roles as subordinate sex objects." And Fernandez has produced this lovely slide which points out how the gender identity movement, the pro-surrogacy movement, and the pro-sex work movement have many, many common themes, all of which water down the rights of women to exist as a sex class in the world. This is a profound threat to women and to our very existence. If a man who says I'm a woman is able to be placed in a woman's jail, if he then rapes a woman in that women's jail, it's very threatening to women, and it's very synced up with pornography and with the sex trade. And as Luba so clearly pointed out, the pro-sex work movement and the pro-gender identity movement are linked very, very closely. They're often the same people with the same funders, and they deliver the same message, both about prostitution and about gender identity.